Replicon Radio is brought to you in part by Lex the Hexmaster and the Shadow Army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the sponsor.
We're back from break, y'all.
Shout out to the sponsor.
You know what that means.
That means shout out to the sponsor. Shout out to the sponsor. No one can hear you. Shout out to the sponsor. But yeah, we do have a special guest, but they're muted right now, just so they know. No one can hear But we're back. We're live. We're back up on YouTube. There's a brand new link. Make sure you guys grab it, share it, tweet it.
We are live.
Share it on your Messenger. Share it on your Facebook. Share it on your Instagram.
Come join us on our YouTube.
What else is there? TikTok?
Tic-tacs.
What's it called?
Snapchats.
TokTik?
Yeah.
Twitter,
Snapchat.
Instas.
Share it.
Tumblrs.
Let people know, man. Let people know we're here. We're doing it. And
I'm sure we have a MySpace.
You guys share it on OnlyFans?
we do. I have one. Share it on your OnlyFans.
There you go.
Shout out to everybody from last week.
I'll have to create one of those to share it on my OnlyFans.
There you go. Big Root OnlyFans. Coming soon.
Did we get a complimentary sub from last week?
Not that I'm aware of.
Damn.
But I'm sure you can message them. Maybe. Hey, if you guys are listening, Dead Body Man would like a complimentary subscription to your OnlyFans.
I wouldn't complain.
Casey Zans. All right, well, that's weird. Anyway, we got a special guest. We're here. We're back. We do it every week. We bring some freshness. The freshness is now unmuted. But give it up for our special guest, Sedussa.
Yeah.
Did you hang up?
Hello.
Nope.
You were whooping and no one could hear you.
Whoop whoop.
But now people can hear you.
There we go.
Yeah. Sedussa. What up? Welcome to Replicon Radio.
By the way,
Well, thank you for having me.
competition, by the way.
We have competition.
Super fucking stoked.
Hell yeah. Welcome to the show, man. We're excited to have you. We're excited to get to know you. Hold on, what's going on? Yeah. What about it?
I don't know. It just popped up.
Oh, it's not live.
Oh, it says every Monday.
It is, but in the morning.
It says live.
But it's not.
Okay.
No,
all right,
it's
never
not.
mind. Anyways, get
You're
back to the
confusing me.
fucking guest. I'm confusing myself.
Big Rue's over here confusing people. We're not here for confusion. We're here for Sedussa. How the hell are you?
I'm sure she might confuse us tonight.
I'm fucking great. How are you guys?
We're good. Well, we were good until the confusion set in. But that's what happens when you get old. You'll learn soon.
Yep.
I'm sure.
But yeah,
fucking old people.
I don't know what to say, but we're excited to get to know you.
You're interviewing somebody.
Let's jump right into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's just jump into it.
Yeah, let's do it. You know what? Let's just do it.
What we're going to do is we're going to slowly step into our machine. What our machine does is it travels.
We don't want to hurt our backs.
We're doing it real slow because
oh my god,
I hurt my back last week.
We have to calm down. Everything is a little crazy. Just relax.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, relax.
He's trying to gather his
Hold
thoughts.
on, let me
bro.
unlock the door for you. Just wait a second. I'm unlocking the passenger side.
Bro, don't forget to take your blood pressure medicine.
All right.
Chip, slow it down a little bit.
Too many coffee drinks.
I unlocked the door for you.
You drink the whiskey drink. You drink the coffee drink. You fucking slow down. Okay, Dead Body Man, you get in the back. Rue, okay, we're good. And we're gonna travel back into time, and we're gonna go all the way back to. Well, it's not really a date; it's a place. We're traveling in time, and we're traveling to a destination.
I mean, what are we going back
We're
to?
going
Like
to
1998.
Man, hold on. I gotta put on my seatbelt, man.
All right,
Jeez.
yeah, put your seatbelt on.
All right, come on.
Where we're going, there's no need for seatbelt.
Well, fuck yeah.
We're going to Owensville, Kentucky.
Oh,
all right.
All right, we have arrived in Owensville, Kentucky. The year is 1990 something. I can only assume. Miss Sedussa is born. Take us back.
Don't hit her with the car.
Take us. We're not going to hit the car, but take us back. You were from Owens.
So we're coming in hot.
Kentucky. Did I say Indiana earlier?
No, you said Kentucky.
Okay, perfect. So we're back. We're at Owensville, Kentucky. Little baby Sedussa, which was not your given name, was born to a loving country family. What was life like as a child in Owensville, Kentucky?
I was born in 1989.
Hey!
Oh, snap.
She was like, damn, y'all talking about the 90s and shit.
Right.
I'm an 80s baby just by hair.
I was still an 80s baby, damn it, I made it.
Hell yeah.
But you country as hell, though, right?
Yeah, it sure as fuck is.
I didn't even know that.
All right.
She only
It
said
sure
like
as
2
fuck
words
is.
up
I
until
gotta
just
mask
now.
the accent sometimes so people can understand what the fuck I'm saying.
Jesus
Holy.
Christ, that shit's sexy as fuck. God damn it.
Oh.
Anyways, go ahead.
She's seducing you already, man. Damn.
Big Room's already Turn the
I'm
stone.
a sucker for them fucking southern accents, bro.
There's like, it's nothing but country. There's like no Walmart, no Kroger. They just built a Save-A-Lot a couple years ago, but
Dude,
it was
do you have a Dollar General?
Of course.
yeah. I
That's
mean, you
a
got
booming
the
town,
General
then.
and the Family Dollar, McDonald's and Dairy Queen. Couple mom and paw shops, which are the best place to eat, you know, because it's just the good homemade cooking. Bunch of small businesses. My dad owns a business. He's owned it for like over 40 years. He owns a record service and a mechanic shop. So I actually grew up in a shop working on cars.
Ooh.
From the time
Hold
I
on.
was
Did you say he owns a record shop?
A wrecker.
Oh, okay.
Record,
Record.
like
I got you.
big
Tow
tow
truck.
truck.
You call for a record?
Oh,
No.
So the Ma and your pa is actually part of the Ma and Pa shops. Perfect.
Yep.
what's your
My
ma
dad
do?
is like, he's known by everybody in that town and surrounding towns and even surrounding states. I mean, we're in Kentucky and we went to Tennessee and you hear people be like, well, there's Marley Clark. I mean, his name is known everywhere, actually. He's been doing stuff. I mean, people can be like, hey, you know, will you go to West Virginia and pick up a car and bring it back? And he will go get it and bring it back. He's 71, so, and he's still in it.
Shout out to him, still working at 71 years old.
Tell that man to
Jesus.
retire.
Not
Sit
only
down.
that, he has raised 16 children and does not have any biological children.
Holy
But
mother
he
of
has helped
God.
raise 16. I was number 8. My sister was number 7. We were number 7 and 8.
He
But
just kept
yeah,
finding all them babies in the cars he's towing.
Right?
that's actually how we met. Actually.
Motherfuckers, quit leaving your babies in the car. Oh, Molly's
he
tired of
come and
finding them
pick
damn
us up.
kids.
But my mom worked at the IGA store across the street from his shop, and he used to whistle at her all the time.
Ooh. That'll get you in trouble nowadays.
He came into my life when I was 8, and then he actually adopted me a few years ago.
Ooh, nice.
Congratulations.
So he's
Shout
a really
out to
great
Marley.
guy. I have a really great dad. And I have a really great mom, too. She's been a nurse for like over 20 years.
That's
Damn,
awesome.
Shout out to her.
What took him so long?
They're not together anymore. They've actually split up in 2007.
That's
Son
wild.
of a
though.
bitch.
Well, shout out.
Yeah, they split up like right a couple months before I turned 18.
He ain't whistling at her no more, huh?
Nope.
Ain't that a bitch?
He's got plenty of.
But still end up being my dad, my kid's grandpa.
So he's still in the picture, then that's good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's pretty much the only dad. That's the only dad I have.
That's good. At least he's still there. Some dudes would have been like, I'm out. I don't need this and all these 19,000 kids either.
He is actually still in the life of every single one of us that he's ever helped raise. One of the boys, my brother Kevin, he was 25 when he passed away in 2004.
Oh, shit. Sorry to hear that.
But everybody else, though, I mean, that's still their dad. And I mean, I'm 32 and my oldest stepsister is in her 50s.
He's probably waiting for you guys to take over the family business so he could finally stop working.
Right.
A lot of us girls was raised in that shop fixing cars and towing cars. I mean, we always joked and said that his daughters were his sons.
Can you run a big rig wrecker?
Oh yeah, he's got the semi wrecker, he's got the middle size wrecker and the smaller wrecker. He actually uses middle size wrecker for towing house trailers, so like literally towing houses and help putting them up on blocks and shit. And that's a rough job.
I actually had to call a hook last week. That sucked. I drive an oil tanker and I had to call a hook last week. My PTO would not disengage.
It's definitely some rough shit for sure. Plus, he leased the gas station for a year too, and I was actually co-owner, and I was 14 to 15 years old.
Dang.
So I got paid like normal wages, but they couldn't take taxes out on me because of child labor law. So I got paid minimum wage, which was $6 an hour then. But I run the business. I did inventory. I ordered stuff. I even ran shifts. I was pumping gas and selling cigarettes. I was 14 and 15 years old, and nobody gave a shit because Marley Clark was my dad. I was allowed to. I was driving on the main roads at 14 years old. I was driving his truck. I was driving his wrecker, and nobody give a shit.
Well, that's how them towns are, though.
People driving on the roads on four-wheelers or on their lawnmower. Some people just ride their lawnmower through town to go get somewhere.
OSHA, please tune out now.
Purely speculation.
Nah, we do that shit around here though. Like
we said barley, not Marley.
They drive there, right? We drank a few barleys over the weekend.
I just think of Marley and me.
Yeah.
But that's what's up. So, wow. So I mean,
we got off the hinge real quick.
No, we're in a good. That's a good place, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We are literally in Owensville, Kentucky, right now. Like I said, we were going there.
I'm on the dirt road right now, just standing there like, damn. I'm waiting on my shit just broke down. I'm waiting on somebody to come pick me up.
We was waiting for somebody to whistle.
Marley, where you at, dog?
I feel like I'm standing next to the gas pump.
Right.
So I mean,
you go play in the creek until they get there.
So you're playing in the creek. You're driving the wrecker. You're running the gas station. You are a country girl, small town living. How in the hell did you end up, first of all, interested in any sort of hip hop music, let alone the wicked life?
Well, that's funny because I was raised actually on like the classic rock and country. I like classic rock. I like a lot of shit. I'm just not a fan of country music. The old shit, the new shit, I just don't care for it. I was flipping through radio stations one day and there was a voice that come on that was very unique and different, and that was none other than Snoop Dogg. And I was like,
that's my dog.
Dude is the shit, you know what I'm saying? So I started just browsing from there, and it went from that to like, you know, NWA and Tupac and Biggie and Salt and Pepper and all that good shit. But there was people, a couple of my friends of mine was like going on about the song Cherry Pie by ICP. So I listened to that and I was like, that's funny as fuck. And then I listened to Fuck the World, and of course after that, you know, of course everything else, Great Milenko and Toy Box and I Don't Care and My Axe, which is two of my fucking favorites. But I started listening to a bunch of that and I fucking loved it.
I just like it when you said Milenko.
Great Milenko. I see it.
The Great Milenko. That's Rue's dog's name.
Hey, yes, it is.
Oh,
Shout out to
shit.
Rue's dog. He pronounces it different though.
Malenko?
Yeah. A little less country.
Yeah.
I did it.
A little more
Hell
thug,
yeah.
less country.
So you just randomly heard Snoop Dogg on the radio when you're out there driving around the wrecker with Pops?
Well, they didn't really listen to that. So actually, I was driving my dad's truck and I was flipping through the radio stations because it was on country and I didn't want to listen to it.
Rolling down the street.
And of course, you know, around that time too, about the time of me running the gas station between 14 and 15, I got my hands on Eminem's show.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's a game changer, especially for an old
Yeah, that's
country
a
girl.
fucking game changer.
Hold on, what he
great.
say? The whole town was like, what he say?
Yeah, but I'm a really fast talker. So once I got into rap music, I was, you know, keeping up with Busta Rhymes and shit like that. So the thing is I can actually rap really fast.
She's a chopper.
I'm a chopper. Exactly. I put that in some of my hashtags on my Instagram. About one of holy shit and what the fuck goes at a decent speed, but Six Side has a track called Bloody Xmas that I'm featured on, and that's probably the one that I go the fastest on so far.
There you go.
But I'm planning on putting something together. The real thing is I don't want to do it to a beat I already have. I want to do it my own way and my own style, and then have somebody come in behind me and make a beat behind it. That's kind of what I want my plan to be for that.
For sure.
Because when I'm listening to a beat, I'm so focused on staying on beat. I've got a lot of compliments from people on that. I get so focused on that I just want to do something my own way and my own style and let somebody else come in with the beat and make it just all blend together. So it'll be one really fucking dope ass track. But for anybody that's a fan of Twisted and anybody that's heard Cut 'Em Up, that is my favorite fucking song to cover to let people know exactly what the fuck I can do.
Who the hell is
Because I got so sick and tired of covering Look at Me Now. I've done that song so many fucking times. But Cut 'Em Up never gets old to me, like, ever.
So growing up in this small town, everybody knows everything. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows
Yeah.
what you're up to. Was it? I mean, obviously this is the '90s. We weren't nearly as ridiculous then. But was anybody like, what's wrong with these kids listening to their rap music? Like, and especially when you started getting into like the Eminem and the ICP, and like was that like super frowned upon by your family and peers and people at the gas station?
No, not really, because once I got into the rap music, I was just rapping all the time, and I talked fast, and I was rapping fast, and I mean, my dad was used to hearing me rap, and my mom was used to hearing me rap, and my sister, everybody was just kind of used to they got kind of used to it. And my mom and dad actually are they are extremely supportive. My dad does not listen to rap music at all, let alone any underground music. He might not even listen to my music, honestly, but he is highly, highly supportive in what I want to do. And my mom's like, I'm your biggest fan, and she does bump my shit, and it's hilarious. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Because my mom is not into, she wasn't into underground music at all, but she really likes what I do.
That's what's up.
And she fucks with my shit.
She's supportive.
She is.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh shit, what did I miss here?
Shout
Shout out to motherfucking Trip Nasty. Gave us a $2 super chat to make us holla. Holla!
Yeah, I can't see that because I'm on the phone, but yeah, I'll fuck with him on Instagram. So yeah, big shout out to Trip Nasty.
He's asking if you coming to Astro.
Who?
Trip Nancy wants to know if Sedussa is coming to Astronomica.
Oh my God, I want to go to that really bad, especially, because Attack of the Ninjas is going on. You got Lex, you got Gibby, and I worked with them. But if you knew how many people right now is putting up posts requesting me for the Gathering and absolutely begging me, and I have never been to Astronomicon or the Gathering or Attack of the Ninjas. I have never been to any of it. And I'm so confused and torn right now on exactly what to do. I'm a huge Twisted fan. I got a big ass, Abomination style Twisted tattoo on my arm.
They're the ones that are continuing to do music, so.
I mean, I would say go where the fans want you to go.
No, that's the Gathering. I've already actually, I am a single mom of 3 kids, so having somewhere safe for them to go is extremely important to me. So she has actually agreed to keep them to where I could not go the whole time, but I think it starts Thursday, so Friday and Saturday night, and then leave a little bit earlier Sunday to come back and get my babes, and because school will have started at that time too. They'll actually have to miss that Friday of school, which they're not going to give a shit. But school will have just started, so they get to already miss a day just so I can go and make it to a couple of days of that. So that's the plan, I think, is to actually try to get to go to the Gathering, because I do have a lot of people begging me to go and that want to hang out, and it'll be really cool.
That's how you build a fan base.
Yeah, I got a couple of homies that might be doing a set too that I have quite a bit of music with, and you never know, you might get lucky to get up there and spit something for them. And I mean, hell, what's to stop you just standing right there in a circle and doing it? You don't have to fucking get up on stage to
get a megaphone. Megaphone and an amp.
Yeah.
Right,
People like, well, let me pull my Instagram real quick. Let's do this. I'm like, all right, it's hot and I look like shit. Let's get it.
There you go.
Hell yeah. So as soon as you were introduced to rap music, did you immediately want to rap? Were you interested in?
Yes, because I'm a fast talker, and not a lot of people can keep up, with that style. And breath control is really important. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a smoker since I was 14, to still be able to rap fast.
One pack for you, one pack for me.
Yeah, but you didn't want to be like a saleswoman or an auctioneer or something? Just because you're a fast talker doesn't mean you want to rap.
No. Really, the 2 biggest things I ever wanted to be in my life was a rapper or a marine biologist. I'm obsessed with the ocean, especially with sharks, but I absolutely have a huge love for marine life, and honestly, if I could just live in the water, I would.
I second that.
Yeah. Yes.
I want to go get my scuba certification this year.
Me too. That would be the dopest shit ever. I really want after my kids get a little bit, I told everybody my 40 is going to be lit. Okay. So when my son turns 18, that's my youngest.
It's going to be litty like a titty.
I got an instructor for you.
I'm finna do some shit. There's a lot of shit I want to do.
Speak to you off air, sir.
Just let you know.
Did you guys just become best friends?
Yep.
You guys gonna go scuba diving together?
Hell yeah. And the ocean's got a lot of room for activities.
I mean, I want to see it all. I want to see the whale sharks. I want to get in the cage and see the great white sharks.
I knew you were going there, but it felt like somewhere else. Just saying. Hell yeah.
Felt dirty.
It did feel dirty.
You're all seduced. Shout out to Grape Joe for that check.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Grape Joe sent the super chat for your country slang.
Hell yeah. Shout out to motherfucking Grape Joe.
Hey.
For that country slang.
Hey, oh my God, what a dad.
And what a dad. He loves your dad. Everybody loves your dad already.
That's dope.
My dad is the shit. I'm telling you.
Hearing the story of old Marley.
That's the best dad I've
everybody
ever
wants Marley
heard
on
in
the
my
show
life.
now.
There we go. I bet he's got some crazy fucking stories.
Oh my God.
We'd have to start him at the beginning of the show.
You wouldn't have enough time in a day to listen to his stories, for real. He's 71 years old. He's lived and done a lot of fucking shit.
Hell yeah. So when you started rapping, like obviously you probably were rapping to the music and enjoying it. What was it like when you decided that you wanted to like rap yourself and be a rapper?
Well, another thing that I love to do is write. So when I was younger, I used to write like I love to sing, but I'm just probably not the best singer, so I stick with the rapping. But I used to write songs just pretty much for myself, not to perform them for anybody. Poems, like stories, all different types of shit. I really like horror. I've always been into horror and shit like that. It really wasn't until last year was 2020, so I would say like towards the end of 2019 that I decided that I actually really wanted to record shit and put it out.
Okay. So when you first started writing though, were you just writing whatever, or were you going towards Wicked type stuff? I know you were inspired by like horror movies and stuff because you used to go by a different name, but even prior to that, like were you writing stuff before that?
Shit came on later. I wrote just a bunch of random shit. You know, some of it was romantic, some of it was like a scary story. I wrote more scary stories than I did scary music. My ex actually introduced me to Twisted and Tech Nine in 2012, and yep, as soon as I heard Twisted, I fell in love with Twisted, and it's been like nothing but fucking Twisted for the most part ever since. And that's what pretty much so inspired me to lean more towards that.
That's what got you into the more the Wicked type of to rap. So you were just doing basic rap before, like the stuff you heard on the radio, and just whatever you were feeling was just kind of what.
Another shout out to Trip Nasty for that $2 super chat.
Damn.
And a lot of it was like, as far as the rapping goes, a lot of it was me just like covering other people's songs. I wrote a few things, but not too much as far as the rap style. A lot of it was poems and stories. Then I decided that, you know, I always wanted to be a rapper, and I didn't really think it would. I'm from Winsville, Kentucky. I didn't ever even think it would be a possibility to make music, let alone get on Spotify and Apple and iTunes and all this other shit, or even let alone have people that like my shit. But I finally decided to give it a go, which is actually where I came out as Reagan Blair, not Sedussa.
Reagan Blair.
That's what's up. So the homie Wicked Intentions, I know he was in the chat earlier. He actually gave me that name on an Instagram live. He took it from the Exorcist movie and Blair Witch Project, and he gave me a horrorcore female name. And I was doing music on BandLab, which was on my phone. I was not recording on a microphone at that time. So I did a couple tracks with some homies that never got released, and then one with Wicked Death Lord did get released, but I like the name, but I don't know, I didn't feel like it was exactly what I was looking for. So I love Greek mythology, and I kind of wanted like a sexier, darker twist to Greek mythology. And I don't know, between Greek mythology and thinking of Medusa and thinking of something sexy and thinking of seductive, and Sedussa was born, and I fell in love with the name. So that's why you see the real Sedussa on everything, because I had to claim my shit.
Absolutely. Sedussa.
Yeah.
Sedussa, the sexy Medusa. So you do is there a story behind Sedussa besides obviously coming up with the name, but like does she turn into stone, or does she eggplant you to stone? Like what's what's the story?
When I was thinking about it, I just came up with it and thought the name was dope. And honestly, my mom's always had this thing with her eyes. You know, everybody has always told me and my mom for a long time that we have really beautiful eyes. And my mom used to have this saying, you know, you can seduce somebody with your eyes. So whenever I came up with the name Sedussa and I told her, she was like, that's perfect, because I always said you can seduce somebody with your eyes. And it's kind of like a inside thing between me and my mom, I guess.
Oh shit! So she has the seductive eyes that will seduce you, just like Medusa when you look into her eyes.
Yeah.
But instead of turning to stone,
I'm gonna kill your ass because I'm a horrorcore artist. So get ready.
Damn, you're killing motherfuckers. Damn.
That's what somebody asked in the chat that one time. They said, do you turn to stone? And I was like, no, I kill them. Yeah.
Fuck a yard ornament.
Right.
You ready?
Yeah.
That's crazy. But that's a dope name, though. Seduce is dope, but the old name's dope, too, for people that didn't get it. Like
yeah.
Reagan Blair with the old vomiting exorcism chick, Reagan. Everybody loves that shit.
When I came out of Sedussa, for real, Lex the Hexmaster and Sutter Kane was like really fucking dope in the beginning process of me wanting to do music, period. So I told them I wanted Sutter Kane to be my first beat and I wanted Lex to be my first feature, but I had to save up for it, and they give me a price, and I saved up what they wanted, and tax time ended up coming, which helped some too. But before tax time come, I knew I needed the beat first, so I went ahead and got that off Sutter Kane. And then I sent it over to Lex and I got that feature. And I was excited when it first came out because, it's my first track at Sedussa. But I started becoming a little bit more of a personality and Bitch You Better Run. And by the time Duck and Run come out, like, I was super fucking proud of myself for that track. Like, I love that fucking track. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's fucking dope. And then I will go back and listen to Late Night Murders, and my vocals, I just wasn't happy with it at all. So I ended up re-recording them and re-releasing it. So I took the original version down off of streaming platforms, but on my YouTube channel, the original one is still there as the first video posted.
Oh,
but
shit.
the new one too.
So that just straight out the gate, huh? You came, like, your first release was produced by Sutter Kane, featuring Lex the Hexmaster.
That's what I wanted. I wanted to come out with the fucking bang. So when I went back and listened to my vocals, I was like, that's not it. But I got to work with Lex again, and Duck and Run, that's when I become really, really fucking proud of myself. And then the next one was Bodies in a Casket with Kung Fu Vampire on it, and I was like, shit. Plus, I've got 6-side beats on a couple tracks. And honestly, other than that Sutter Kane bait, there's my country shit again. Every other beat that I have is a 6-side beat. And he mixes all my vocals for every track, even features that I do with other artists.
Yeah. So this is like super current. So when did that first track come out?
My very first track come out in April of last year.
So yeah, brand new to the game, right here.
Yes.
Debut single. So you just joined Instagram under the name Sedussa. You didn't have
and
any
the
music.
recording got different too. That's what was kind of off about my vocals too. I tell people, like, so I ended up getting a mic and a mic stand and a pop filter and like some phantom power and all this different shit laptop. And I built a walk-in recording booth in my bedroom out of PVC pipes and moving blankets and clips for like hanging up shower curtains.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, I built my own little. And I got acoustic foam and shit up in there too, but I built my own little walk-in booth so I could actually record on a mic and get better sound.
That's the shit. So how being, brand new in the game, just kind of getting started, not even technically having a track under your current name, how did you end up linking up with Lex and Sutter Kane? And I mean, those are some pretty big names in the underground.
Well, yeah. Marching in Fire was actually about to come out, which they worked on together, and they asked who was excited. And I had just been new to Instagram, and I was a big fan of Twisted, and I seen Lex was on the label, and I went back and listened to his shit, and I'm like, I fucking love his style. He is absolutely amazing. So I told him, me, I'm ready. I'm excited to hear it. And Sutter Kane was like, let's see your excited face. And I sent some crazy fucking picture of me looking excited. And that's really how it started. And I started, keeping up with their music. Marching in Fire come out. And then, they had another one that come out after that. And now that I smoked a blunt before I did this shit, I can't even fucking think of it. They had another track that they worked on after that come out, and that shit was super fucking dope. And I don't know, I just told Sutter Kane, like, I like your style and I want to do a track, after I come out with Sedussa. Actually, it was crazy because I was thinking of another name before Sedussa. And at first it was Pandora's Axe and then Pandora's Secret because, Lex had said there was so many axes out there, you know what I'm saying, which kind of makes sense. Plus Emily's got AXE, you know what I'm saying? So then I had... the Pandora shit was based off of Greek mythology, and I had basically come up with the name of 4 different album titles with 4 different names, and I was talking to Lex about it, and he was like, you're just thinking too much. He was like, you got the name of 4 albums and you don't even have your first song. He's like, don't even think about it. Don't think about a title. Don't think about anything. Just write a track. And that's when I decided, you know, that wasn't the direction I wanted to go. And then I actually thought of Sedussa.
Hell yeah. That's crazy. Shout out to the sponsor, Lex the Hexmaster and the Shadow Worm.
Absolutely. He kept up with me. Both of them did. You know, if I had questions, I asked them. They give me good advice. And they just kept talking to me for a while. And then eventually I did that track. And, you know, they was nice. And, you know, they helped support it and stuff like that. But, yeah, after Duck and Run come out, I knew that, you know, Sutter Kane had killed the beat from the beginning, and Lex kills every fucking thing that he touches from the beginning. So I didn't redo anything as far as them. I just redid my vocals for the track and re-released it. Hell yeah. But then, you know, we've got Lex on Duck and Run, and then I also got Lex and Six Side on the Got 5 on It remix as well.
That's the shit. Yeah, Lex is the shit, man, and it's dope. Yeah, you've worked with him several times.
I do not plan to stop at 3 either. He is so dope that I would work with him over and over again. I was actually telling my kids, I was like, what I need to do is get a few more tracks with them, not release them, and then put a little EP together of Sedussa and Lex songs and then release the whole album.
Dang, we're making a whole new super group up in this motherfucker. Before she drops a record, she's going to drop a super group.
Just an album of just me and this artist.
Right.
And like Gibby, like I just worked with him recently, and I would love to work with Gibby again. He is a super dope dude.
Gibby is the motherfucking shit. That's our little brother. Love that dude.
And working with Kung Fu Vampire, that was cool too.
You linked up with all the dope people.
I'm telling you,
all
like
the people
Twisted,
I like personally.
That's the dream. Like Twisted, Tech Nine. I would love to link up with these people. And Jerry Robinson, let me tell you, me and him and his fiance Tara, we have talked back and forth several times. They have been super supportive. They've listened to my tracks, and actually, my track For the Fam that has Six Side on it, I wanted Jerry Robinson on it too. And they actually come down on their price, you know, for a feature. But for me, it was still more than I could afford, so I couldn't get them on it at that point in time. But he is somebody that I will be saving up for in the future as well. He's a very versatile artist. You get a lot of different shit from him and his tracks.
Oh, for sure. He does every style you can think of.
He does. Singing, he is a super dope dude and singer too. Like, they're both really cool people. So, you know how it is. You know, M&E, I've started, you know, I've got Lex on 3 tracks and Gibby. Eventually, I work my way to Twisted, and same thing with Strange. You know, maybe I can start with Jerry and then eventually work my way up to Tech. We'll see.
Fuck yeah. Hey, shameless plug real quick for everybody tuned in. It's new. Everyone that we just mentioned, we have an interview with on Replicon Radio, so make sure you search so you can get to know some of those people better. Jerry Robinson, Kung Fu Vampire,
There's
Lex,
some really
Gibby.
dope people.
Hell yeah. All the freshness. Those guys.
That's another thing about the gathering too, is Kung Fu always shows up at the gathering. It'd be dope to be able to see him too. Yeah. He loves my name. He tells people that. I've been in a few of his lives. He'd be like, shout out to Sedussa. I love her name.
It's a fresh ass name. So, yeah, you were talking about working with Gibby. Obviously, we got some more talking to do, but we're going to world premiere that track tonight, right?
Yeah.
We have it. We have it here. We have it in the system. So, anybody tuned in now, make sure you tell your friends to stay here, because we're going to world premiere.
Yes, it has not been released yet. It's not even been uploaded to be released yet.
It's not even out. We got it before anybody. We get it before Spotify. We get it before YouTube. We get it before everyone. You're going to hear it here first.
Oh, yeah. It'd be at least a couple weeks before anybody else will get it, and that's if I put it up here very, very soon.
Dang. We got exclusives tonight, y'all.
Yes.
Tell us about that track.
That track is called Noise and Ruckus. I got a hold of him and asked him, you know, if he would like to work together, and he was like, yeah. He told me that he had heard the Got 5 on It remix that I did with Lex, and he said that he thought that shit was dope. So he told me whenever I was ready, let him know. So I instantly sent a payment because I was fucking ready. And he told me to send the track to him. So I told him give me a couple days, and I sat down and just started writing. That's the thing. I never really have an idea of anything in my head, like a title or anything. I just start writing. I sit down, I put on a beat, and I listen to it a few times over and over again until something comes to my mind, and then I just fucking go with it. and a fucking track is born. So I ended up coming up with my verses for Noise and Ruckus, and I sent it to him, and he said that it was dope, and he really liked where I took it, because the beat, actually the first beat I sent him, he really wasn't a fan of, and I told him, if you don't like it, let me know, I got plenty more. So he wasn't really a fan. So the second beat I sent is kind of like old school style beat, and I told him I really liked it, and he liked it too. So once I sent it over, he was like, I know already, what I'm going to say. And I'm like, well, that's dope. It was like literally, I think 2 or 3 days later, I had the verse back.
Hell yeah.
It was quick. He is super quick.
Yeah, he's the shit, man. That's dope as hell. Shout out to motherfucking Gibby. We're world premiering it tonight in just a little bit. But we're going to get to know Sedussa a little bit more. Rue likes to whisper your name. Keep doing
Plus,
it.
Lex, for people that don't know, here recently, Lex had that new release, Highway to Heartbreak, which is super fucking dope. Oh my God, super dope.
Absolutely. No, Lex is the shit.
Oh, it fucking hit me. That track I couldn't think of earlier. It's called New Era. Sutter Kane and Lex the Hexmaster. That was the second one that came out when we was first talking. It's called New Era. That's right.
Hell
And that song is good shit.
Yeah.
You know how that is. You can't think of something, and all of a sudden it's like, bam. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Closed Minds with Jamie Madrox too. That one dropped not too long ago. That shit right there, that is fire. Like Lex's verse in that shit. Oh my God.
Oh my.
He killed that shit.
Oh my God, Malenko.
Oh my Gertie.
Hell yeah. So just straight out the gate, you're just on fire. You got all these fresh ass features, dropping all these singles. I know you mentioned a few times you've done a lot of stuff with Six Side. Tell me about that. Like, I know you're featuring a lot of his songs or their songs.
Six Side has kind of been the lifeline behind Sedussa, because like I said, every beat that I put out, other than that one Sutter Kane beat's been him. He's in a few of my tracks. I'm in a few of his tracks. He mixes every single one of my vocals for anything I release, whether it's mine or a feature for somebody else. So yeah, he's actually given me a shit ton of information that has helped me evolve my shit a lot better. That's kind of the difference between, the vocals from when I first dropped Late Night Murders to when Duck and Run come out. Like, he's given me a lot of good advice, and he's just literally been sticking with me for over a fucking year now.
Hell yeah. Now, is that an artist from your area?
I'm sorry.
Is that an artist from your area? Is that someone you're like?
No, he's from California.
Okay.
Yeah, he puts out a fuck ton of music. I mean, he's got shit with Shaggy on it, Blaze, fucking Violent J, Corrupt. I mean, Lex.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a lot of fucking artists on his shit too, and he's always putting shit out. He's always helping other people too. Got a bunch of fucking merch. Got some dope ass charms that just come out. He sent me some merch. I've got some face masks, some t-shirts, a fucking drawstring bag. I just now set up a merch store. He does all his own merch. I'm eventually going to try to do that, but until I can, for now, I've set up one of them online stores. But you know how it is. They're always expensive as shit for, me to be kind of a no-name artist right now. People still, getting to know me and figure out who I am. Yeah. But for now, I just launched that shit. It's, sedussa.bigcartel.com is the website.
Oh, shit. Brand new merch site up right now.
Brand
what kind of stuff you got popping over there?
Yeah, plus, from there, I mean, there's all different kinds of shit. There's, tank tops and T-shirts, jogging pants, mugs, stickers, notebooks, a duffel bag, which their duffel bags are $75. I know damn good and well ain't nobody gonna buy that bitch, but it's up there and it looks dope as fuck. You can just put up so many products, but eventually, I plan on trying to make my own shit, and I'll end up pulling that shit down and putting my own stuff up. Or even, just doing what Six Side does. I don't know what kind of website he's got. It's different than the one that I have, but I don't care for people to DM me and be like, yo, I want this and this. And I'll be like, all right, let me figure out what shipping is. Let me get this shit to you. It's a hustle. I mean, hell, you seen Tom McDonald and Nova Rockefeller. They work their fucking ass off. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm still way at the fucking bottom, but as far as being independent goes, I don't give two shits to sit here and pack shit myself, make it myself, send it out. I don't care. That's part of the hustle and the grind to get to where you want to be.
Absolutely. Yeah, that merch thing is hard. So what do you got? What do you have available? T-shirts?
Yeah, on the merch store, there's like all that t-shirts, tank tops, pajama pants, like notebooks, all that stuff. And then I've got a few things right now, like Underground Hustlin' 72, Duck and Run is on that, and I was part of that, and I ended up getting sent like 50 CDs, so I actually have a shit ton of those. I've got them up there for $5. I've told people they can DM me, but I've also, here recently, I printed off like a couple 8x10 like glossy photos and signing them. So I had told people if they was interested in the photo or Underground Hustlin' 72 CD to just hit me up in the DMs on Instagram and let me know, and I'll ship the shit out. So there's a post on that as well.
There you go. Get the CD, get the hook up on a flat, autograph. Get it while you can, man, before she blows up all big. Get in there right now.
Get in. I'm trying to do something.
Oh hell yeah, that's the shit. So what else do we got here? Oh, I know you did like a parody track. Yuck.
Shit. Yes, dopey. Like, let me tell you, this motherfucker is dope. He just released the app. Well, I don't know if the whole thing's released yet, but it's called Tell 'Em All. And he's got Jamie Madrox, Boondocks, me, Kung Fu Vampire. Like, he's got some big fucking name people on that. Lex the Hexmaster. He's on there as well. Gibby Stites, he's on there. So he just released a track that had Gibby and Kung Fu Vampire on it. He released one, or was it? I know he's got one with Jay. I don't know. There's been so many that's been released, but he's got like a couple different tracks. It's got 2 like huge name artists on it with him. But we have a track. It's actually called Yup.
Yeah.
You heard that right? Yup.
Yeah.
It's goofy, dirty, it's raunchy as fuck.
Yup.
It is dumb shit. So, yup. For anybody that heard that shit, we're actually working on another one right now. Me, him, and Ill Temper. We're working on another track, so hopefully that shit be coming out soon.
Yuck. Hell yeah.
Yup.
So there's all kinds of fresh singles, there's new merch, new stuff on the horizon. What does the future hold for Sedussa? Can we expect an album? Are you working on a record? I know you talked about possibly doing a collabo EP if possible, but like what's going on now? Like, what's the actual? Do you have a plan?
Yeah, that's been the thing. Like, here recently, I've been pretty much so doing nothing but releasing fucking singles just to get music out there. But yeah, I do plan on trying to get something together soon. The main thing is having like quiet whenever I'm ready to record. So like sometimes when I want to record, I just tell my mom I need to take my kids for a weekend and try to get that shit set up, because whenever it comes to Now Disobey, Holy Shit, and What the Fuck, and For the Fam, all of those was written and recorded in a weekend. And I probably could have fit another one in there because I was doing could have did 2 a day. So even in just a weekend, I could get 4 tracks done, which could be like, a big step. So yeah, I do plan on, that's mom life for you, but I do plan on trying to get a record together soon. And Halloween, holy shit, I'm thinking about Halloween. Halloween is my favorite fucking holiday. I love Halloween, and I'm already thinking about a Halloween track. And I think I heard y'all playing some Oh the Horror earlier, and honestly, that would be an artist that I would like to talk to, to see about collabing with on a Halloween track, because I think that would be the shit.
That would be the shit. Oh the Horror is the shit.
Absolutely, they are really dope.
Those are good dudes too. All the good dudes. You like all the good people. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, M&E's got it fucking set as far as artists go. I mean, damn. They popping. Red, dope. AXE, dope. Blaze, dope. Everybody's fucking dope. ROC, can't forget about ROC.
Fuck yeah. Living legend ROC.
I mean, damn.
Fruit Pie the Magician all day.
I mean, to me, as far as labels go, especially underground, I mean, they're packed with great fucking artists. There's nobody that's been questionable. Everybody's been like super fucking dope.
Fuck yeah, man. Shout out to M&E.
Which Strange is dope too, don't get me wrong. Jerry King, ISO, all them people, they're dope too. But M&E, I'm a fucking Twisted fan, straight up. Anybody knows me, it's Twisted all fucking day.
Hell yeah. Shout out
and
to
Lex,
shout
the
out to Jamie
fucking
and Paul.
sponsor of the show, Lex the Hexmaster. I fuck with his music every day too. I tell people Closed Mind's a 3-fer. That means I have to listen to it 3 times in a row. It's that fucking good. They fucking killed that shit so much, it's a 3-fer for me.
Hell yeah.
Better be prepared, because if that bitch plays once, it's gonna play 2 more fucking times. I promise.
Right. Just can't get enough. I feel you. That's what's up. Whoop whoop. Robert Kelly in the chat.
Whoop whoop.
That's what's up. Hell yeah. You said something. I was gonna say something and I forgot it. That's not what I was gonna say. Whoop, whoop. I'll say it though. That's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something and I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh my god.
Nah, that was me earlier.
Hey man, we got Sedussa on the line right now. We're gonna premiere a brand new track here in just a little bit. It's gonna be fire. Hope you guys will stay tuned for that. It's called Noise and Ruckus, featuring my man Gibby Stites. If anybody tuned in live has any questions, put them in the chat room now. I know we talked about the songs and stuff a little bit, but I'm gonna go over the playlist that we have here that we're gonna actually play tonight. So for everybody tuned in tonight or on the replay, not only are we gonna world premiere the brand new track featuring Gibby Stites, but we have a little playlist so you can get to know the artist Sedussa. So first up, we got Late Night Murders with Lex the Hexmaster, which we kind of talked about. But yeah, if you have anything you want to say about the tracks or any fun stories or tell people what it's about, maybe like a behind the scenes or whatever.
Late Night Murders, I almost pretty much so covered that. That was my whole entry into this thing.
Yeah, and that'll be our after we debut the new track. That's going to be the first one, and then we got Bodies in the Casket featuring our brother Kung Fu Vampire.
Yeah, that was really dope because I reached out to him. I've reached out to a couple people, but like when I reached out to him, I didn't expect him to respond so quickly and be like, "Yeah, absolutely." I was kind of shocked.
Yeah.
And as far as he goes, like when I sent him the track, all it had on it was a hook. My verse wasn't even on it yet. All he had was a hook.
And he just came through. Hell yeah. Shout out to Kung Fu. Then we got the 5 on It remix with Six Side and Lex the Hexmaster. How did that come about?
Six Side, me and him was talking about he wanted to redo that track and he wanted Lex on it. And we basically, that's kind of like a joint track between me and him because we actually split the feature on that one. So that one's actually more like a joint track between me and Six Side featuring Lex on that one.
I got 5 on it.
Want to be on something, I'm like, yep, because he helps me so fucking much. Anytime he's like, yo, I'm like, yep. His homie from Germany, Cab, was like, yo, y'all want to be on this? And I was like, you gonna be on it? Yep.
Hell yeah. Then we got Duck and Run, also with Lex the Hexmaster.
I fucking love that song. To me, that was the game changer for me. I'm super proud of that track. And once again, it's always great to reach out to Lex and be like, yo, you want to be on a track? He'd be like, yeah.
Hell yeah. We got HS and What the Fuck.
Holy shit, and what the fuck? HS WTF, yes. That's the solo track. And I held that bitch for a minute before I dropped it. Like, I dropped the other ones, but I kept telling people, I'm like, this one's going to be a banger. This one's the fucking shit. And to me, I jammed that shit out multiple times a day for over a month before it ever even dropped. It's still one of my favorites, too. I don't have many solo tracks. I have 3. I have Now Disobey, and honestly, it's not one of my favorites. I have Wicked Party, which is my second track that ever come out. And then I have Holy Shit and What the Fuck. So out of my 3 solo tracks, that one's definitely my favorite.
Holy Shit and What the Fuck.
Holy Shit and What the Fuck.
We got it right here on the playlist tonight. And then I have this, I hope it's you, the Grim Jones Leatherface Bizarre remix.
That is Grim Jones's track. And I fucking love that track too. Grim fucking, like, he really did great on that track. That has him, and then it has Tommy James and me. Yes. That's in my playlist on Apple Music too. I bump that one out all the fucking time.
So we got that one on the list, the Bizarre remix.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Robert Kelly in the chat wants to know if you have any albums in stores. No, but
I plan on putting one together for sure. I don't have anything that's coming out like that I can say that, yeah, I'm putting this together. I've got this done, because I haven't. I have been dropping a bunch of solo tracks. I thought about holding on to the Gibby track, put on something, and I'm like, no, I'm going to drop it. I do plan on putting an album together. I'm one of them people that if I can put on the beat and I'm feeling it, I mean, sometimes I can write 2 or 3 tracks in a day. Other days I might put something on. It's just like, it's frustrating because I don't try to force anything. If I can't feel it, sometimes I'll try to switch the beat. And some days it's just not there. And then other days you don't even plan on writing. There's just other days like that. That's what happened on this new track that new track I just wrote. It's a DC theme track. It's pretty fucking dope. I don't know. I was sitting here, wasn't planning on writing at all, and then something just come to my head, and then all of a sudden there it is.
DC themed, like comic books?
like basically Batman, Joker, Harley,
Hell yeah.
Penguin, Face, all that shit.
That's dope as hell. What up, Gibby? Gibby Stites in the chat. Yeah, we dropping that track tonight, brother.
Yes! What up, Gibby?
We dropping it.
Shit.
It's coming. But it ain't gonna be on this YouTube stream, I tell you that. It'll be on the audio only version, just so y'all know. But yeah, it's coming up soon. That's the shit.
That's great.
I'm definitely down to hear some DC inspired hip hop. You were listening to the first part. I'm super nerdy into comics now. That's like my thing, so I'm down. I fucks with that. Hell yeah. But she does not have her record out yet. But if you want a physical copy and something to support her, she does have copies of the UGH available on her brand new merch site, which is sedussa.bigcartel.com.
All my tracks are also available on Amazon and iTunes as well.
There you go. So you want to support her, you can do that. I got one more question before we let you go. If anybody chatting live has something they want to ask, get it in right now. Gibby Stites says Sedussa killed that shit. Shout out to Gibby, man.
Thank you, Gibby. You're the shit.
Fuck yeah. So essentially, we asked everybody the same shit because we're completely unoriginal and we like the answers. It's fun. But you got 3 records you just could not live without. Maybe they inspire you as an artist. Maybe they inspire you as a mother. Maybe it's what you put on every time you get into the wrecker and drive into town. Maybe it's when you're mad. Maybe it's when you're happy. You're sad. Whatever it may be. There's 3 albums you could not live without. What would they be?
To me, that would be 3 albums that you could put in and you don't have to skip any fucking track. So one of my all-time favorites is Abominations by Twisted.
Fine.
I got the, Abomination style tattoo. Another one is The Sickness by Disturbed. Every fucking track on that is absolutely fire, and I hate to even try to add a third one because there's way too many fucking albums that are way too fucking good. But there's an album too that I've been bumping for a long fucking time. That's All Sixes and Sevens by Tech Nine. But of course, that one's hard because I was also going to say 2020 by Jerry Robinson because that's one of the newest ones that just dropped. That honestly, I don't have to skip a single fucking song. I'll listen to the whole album. I used to go on walks and listen to the whole fucking album. Like, there's too many to name.
Hell yeah! Well, that's all. Everything you named was fire. Well, there you go. You put that all in a little. Normally I'd say blender, but I'll say in a little country basket. You mix it all up.
The basket ain't none of the country at all.
A southern basket.
Country on my playlist.
There's no great Malenko out here, but we got chicken fried. Hell yeah.
We got one thing that nobody else does. We got a soda called L8. It's only made in Kentucky. It's made in Winchester, which is right down the road from Richmond. It's like a ginger ale based thing, but like some people from out of state, they don't like it. Like people in Ohio, they call it like dirty creek water, dirty swamp water, some shit like that. But a lot of people love it. There's been people from California that would spend $52 to get a case shipped to fucking California from Kentucky.
That sounds terrible.
So we got one motherfucking thing, and that's
Hell
L8,
yeah.
and I fucking love that
Let me
shit.
get a
It's the only
case of
ginger ale
creek
drink I
water.
fuck with.
There you go. Grape Joe wants to know what your favorite finisher is.
My favorite finisher? Man, I'm an absolute huge fucking Shawn Michaels fan. So, yeah, I'm just going to go with the Sweet Chin music.
There you go. Hell yeah.
There's
At least that made sense because you were here
kicking them in
earlier.
the fucking face. It's great.
There you go. Hell yeah. Robert Kelly says, Sedussa, where you from? Obviously, you weren't here in the beginning.
Kentucky. I'm from Owensville, Kentucky. I live in Richmond, so I got to shout out both them motherfuckers.
There you go.
Owensville and Richmond.
Is that a bigger town? Is that
Oh yeah, it's a city here.
y'all got a Walmart there?
Oh fuck yeah, Walmart, Kroger. Got a couple of, we got Olive Garden by damn.
Excuse me?
We got an Olive Garden.
Oh.
Got a Red Lobster. We got some. Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's the shit. Brandy in the chat, Bobo LG. Whoop, whoop.
Bobo, what's up, girl?
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. Well, hell yeah. I guess we got a track to premiere.
Yeah.
Sedussa featuring Gibby Stites. Noise and Ruckus. Well, welcome to the Replicon Radio family. You got any last words, any shout outs, anything that I forgot to get to?
Yeah, shout out to every fucking body that I done mentioned on here. And shout out to you guys for having me. And everybody. Friends, family, God, I love all y'all. How about I'm going to pull a Justin Timberlake and I want to say thank you to everybody on Earth. Because that way I don't leave nobody out.
Oh, except for the poor astronauts.
Well, if they fucking with me, I'll fuck with y'all too. Woo woo.
Hell yeah.
On Earth, floating around Earth in the galaxy and the hemisphere.
Grape Joe would like to know if you have any moonshine for sale.
Moonshine?
It's actually a good question.
But that apple pie moonshine and that hot cinnamon moonshine, that's where it's at.
There you go. Hell yeah. Godson, who the fuck is Gibby Stites? Well,
shit, that's hilarious.
He's one of the newest artists on Magic Ninja Entertainment, and he's got several tracks produced by Godson, who also produced the track playing in the background right now. If you want to get an M&E beat, just head on over to MNEbeats.com.
That sounds like something Dustin would get on there and say.
MNE Beats. You should get a Southern girl to say Godsend on your beats. Change it up, Godsend.
Godson.
Everybody's just showing up. I don't want to leave because people keep showing up. We're just going to keep hanging out with Sedussa.
Beats.
There you go. Do it again.
God sent beats, y'all.
Yes. Clip it.
You can clip that laugh too and just slow it down and make it real wicked.
Holy shit. Ah.
Godsend.
Well, hell yeah. We got new shit on the horizon. We're just getting started with Sedussa. Let them know where they can follow you, how they can keep in touch, social medias. Tell them about the website. Pick up some t-shirts.
Hell yeah. The website is sedussa.bigcartel.com. Social media. I fuck with Instagram the most, honestly. It's at The Real Sedussa, which is SEDUSSA. I'm also on Twitter, same thing, The Real Sedussa. I'm on TikTok, same thing. YouTube, of course, there's my, The Real Sedussa YouTube channel, and then DistroKid, they have a Topic Sedussa channel, so there's several different videos there. Yep, and of course, my music is fucking everywhere as well. Plus, I don't know if I said I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook. I think Facebook is just Sedussa. Pretty much so, every other thing is at The Real Sedussa. And my music is like everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon, you name it, it's there.
Everywhere. Brand new merch site.
He made TikToks to my sounds and tagged me in it and make me really fucking happy.
There you go. Fuck yeah.
My kids don't want to make TikToks to my sounds. No. Not their mama.
That's probably good though. They don't need to listen to mom seducing people.
No. My girls don't really care about underground music. Now my son, he'll whoop whoop all fucking day long. He loves Twisted. He loves Tech Nine.
Hell yeah. Well, whoop whoop to him.
Yes, whoop whoop to my little juggalo son.
Hell yeah.
And to my girls anyway. They still love me.
Keep spitting. What up, fam? Thanks for the diamond emojis. It's raining diamonds in the chat room.
Oh, shit.
I see him, brother. I see you. Sorry.
Whoa, Sedussa fucking diamonds. Y'all see that shit? Oh, fuck.
What up, Noise 13? What up, Six Side? Everybody's showing up right now to say what's up. What up?
Six Side, just so you know, I done told him all about your ass. Mm-hmm. He got merch, he got beats, he mixed vocals, he do it all.
That's right. And he's in the chat room right now. Hit him up. Hit him up if you need some shit.
You need verse, you need hooks, you need beats, you need vocals mixed, you need shit, merch. What the fuck you need? Hit him up.
Right. Are you over there clapping? What's going on? She's like,
yes.
She's doing that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He got the beats.
Between each word.
Yeah.
Give him a round of applause, y'all. Woo!
Hell yeah. There you have it, man. Motherfucking Sedussa in the house. Well, again, I'm going to officially welcome you to the Replicon Radio family.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us, taking the time. It was a good time traveling to freaking Kentucky tonight.
Orangeville, my little country bumpkin town.
Hell yeah. We look forward to all the new shit dropping. Make sure you let us know.
New shit, y'all.
And we're going to world premiere this brand new track right motherfucking now. If you guys are tuned in on YouTube, which a bunch of you are in the motherfucking comments, clapping and diamond emojis, you got to head over to repliconradio.com because that's where the music is going to be. The music will not be played on YouTube. If you're listening to the replay of this, which is available on all streaming platforms as soon as the show ends tonight, none of this matters to you. But for everybody tuning in live right now, head on over to repliconradio.com. Click play now. There's a whole nother chat room over there with a whole bunch of other people you can talk to. And we're going to world premiere this brand new track, plus all the other tracks that we went over with. So head on over there. We're going to give you a minute. And we'll be back after that to talk about this week in history. We're going to talk about Hobson's gone full ninja. And who knows what else is going to come up. So come back, hang out with us. And yeah. Head on over to repliconradio.com and check out the world premiere. Noise and Ruckus, Sedussa, featuring Gibby Stites. And we'll be back.
Yes.
Woo!